Green friends, hope you're doing well. Hope you have a good day. It is 2:40 in the afternoon, 68 degrees outside. So I got a nav light kits that I just put together the other day on this RotorScale UH-1 Huey. The Huey comes standard with lights pre-installed from the manufacturer. So to make sure that the light I bought is at least as bright as the Huey, before I make Swiss cheese out of my Bell 206, as you can see, I taped the lights to the helicopter. Very professional install. It's beautiful. So we're gonna take it in the air and see how they compare. You can see the red on the left side and the blinking rear strobe in the back on the Huey, and then the light kits is on the bottom. Looks pretty good. There's the red blinking lights on the rear skid for the rear, for the red color, and then you have the green on the right side. And a permanent white. Well, there are two white that's kind of slowly flashing. And you have the high beams. There you go. The spotlights in the front. Looks pretty good from this distance. It's about 6 feet away from me right now. So let's go further out and see how it looks. So you can see the light on the Huey pretty well. I think you can distinguish the lights on the nav light kits pretty well when you look at it directly 90 degrees on. When you rotate a little bit, you can still see it, so that's great. And you see the two little spotlight in the front. So there's a overcast today, so the light's popping out pretty well. You can see all the clouds, so it's a good lighting to see all the lights in a helicopter. There are a lot of wires in this kit, so to be tucked away nicely inside the fuselage. Unless you want to have a permanent lighting, you just leave it hang out outside like this. My dad would be like, "What are you thinking, son? That's one of the hideous light jobs you ever seen." but it's just temporary before I commit myself to drilling my helicopter. All right, let's go for landing. All right, so the light is pretty visible on a cloudy day, which is great. But you know, I got a lot of sunshine most of the time when I fly my helicopter. But it is what it is, can't complain. So I will fly again in the afternoon when it's got a little bit darker to see how much more brighter the light is. So we will be back. So we'll continue this journey a little bit later. Be right back. Greetings friends, we are now back at 5:48 p.m. It's a little bit darker. The lights are popping a lot brighter. So let's get this bird in the air. Let's straighten out the blade first. All right, it's beautiful. Christmas trees galore on this UH-1 Huey. So the RotorScale has pre-installed lights on there already, and it comes with a different flashing pattern. You can have a solid light, navigation light, or you can have a flashing lights. I like flashy stuff, so it's pretty. All right. I had to monitor my time in the air because I didn't put the voltage monitor on. But you can see the aftermarket lights is pretty bright comparing to the RotorScale lights. And then the headlights are beautiful, or spotlights. And you can see the helicopter from afar with the navigation lights. So yeah, I definitely will add it on to the Bell 206 because I think it's bright enough, pretty enough. There was a YouTuber just commented on my navigation light video. I forgot his name. Bronco. I'm sorry for killing his name. I think he's German. And he said he installed the light directly into this receiver. And he has an H1 light controller from Flywing also. But the Flywing that I have is an Ace controller. So I don't want to risk anything. Almost dip into the floor. Let me show you the underbelly of this helicopter, see how ugly it is. It's really crazy. That's a Frankenstein light job. All right, I think we got another minute before it to land. You can change your slower blinking on a RotorScale. Now I just have to figure out where to do all the lights on the Bell 206. You know, it has 8 lights. I want to maximize my value, so I'm going to install 8 lights. It just have to know where. Alright, so I think the lights passed the test. It's beautiful. I don't know about the blue tape. It's a customization for this future install, but if you guys like it, I can install it for you guys for $1,000. Well, YouTube membership, then be $900. Give you all a discount. Thank you much for watching. Hope you have a good day. Until next time, bye bye.